Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Every single storage item in my town is full. Like, way full. I've got stuff all over the floor over here. I just don't have enough room. So what we're going to do right off the bat is we are going to make a central storage building for today. And I think this will be a good spot for it. So we're going to go to Building, Storage, and Resource Storage Shed. Is that lined up? It's not going to be lined up very well. You know what? I don't care how lined up stuff is. I'm going to just build and build until I can't build no more. One of the problems I have with this game, and it's my own mental issues, is I try to make everything lined up perfect, and I really take a lot of time and effort just to try and make sure things line up perfectly, and it makes me, like, it just makes me annoyed. It makes me not want to play the game, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to stop trying to line up everything and just kind of go with what the game gives me. And I will try and line it up, but I'm not going to be like, oh, is that lined up? Whatever. However it comes out, it comes out. So the first thing we're going to need here is a bunch of stone, which I actually have a decent amount of stone. All right. And we're going to go ahead and build this bad mamma jamma. Now, these for those of you who are new to this game, I'm guessing there's a lot of you. These resource buildings are all connected. They're all one resource building. If I make a resource building here, and then I make a resource building over, like, up here where the mine is, they're connected in every way you can think, okay? Which is awesome. And and also, like, anytime someone harvests something or mines something or does whatever, they put it into the resource storage. And anytime they need stuff like tools, they take it out of the resource storage. It's a really, really awesome thing to have. Let's go ahead and take this stone. It's a little bit much and I don't need it all anyway. So let's just go ahead and put a couple back. All right, I am going to have to make some more tools, by the way. These two almost ran out of tools before the end of today. So, yeah, definitely got to make some more tools. Now, that's not lined up, but it's pretty lined up, actually. See, when you look from certain angles, it doesn't look lined up because of perspective. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of logs. And we can't move because of the logs. So let's see if we can do a little trick here that I used to do back in the day. X, E, F, and hopefully the log will roll over here. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. I love it. Little things like that just make me so happy. Another cool thing about where I'm building this item is I'm not going to have to cut down. I'm not going to have to, like, cut out any of the stumps for this building. I will eventually have to cut out stumps. It's just the way it is. But for now, I won't have to. There we go. And what are we going to need? Sticks and logs. Okay. All right. That should be okay. Go ahead and put the sticks and the logs in there. And then go grab some more. And let's see how many of these are. 14. Will I be able to move at 14? Nope. All right. Let's try it again. Are we going to be 2 for 2 today? Nope. But what I could do is I could come over here. And here, you know what? We'll do this. And then we'll... Can we reach? No. Then we'll look this way. And there we go. Now we can come back over here. Yeah. The thing is, those are 14 logs. And there's nothing I could do to make them less than 14 logs. Which means I can never move with them. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. All right, you know what? I've got ways I can get them over here, but you guys are not going to have to suffer through it. So the thing's not built yet, and I was just going to go to sleep. But then I realized we're about to change seasons. And I like to record this whenever I can. Because sometimes when you sleep till next season, you get like an event when you wake up. So, no event here. Okay, fair enough. We are in fall. Okay. I'm going to have to start thinking about firewood for fall. Like, for real. Firewood, and maybe I got to figure out how to insulate these buildings. I don't think I'm even close to be able to insulate them. There's like a whole process you have to go through to insulate the buildings. So, probably will not be the case. But this thing's getting, you know, it's getting finished. It's taking some time, but, you know, that's to be expected. I guess I'm just going to keep chopping down trees for sticks. You know, I haven't paid attention to how many sticks I get for a tree. Let's take a look at that really quick. And while the tree's falling, I will pick up the sticks off the ground. Just heard something weird. All right, let's see what we get for this. I haven't looked yet. 10 sticks. Okay. Yeah, we should probably do that because we're also getting the logs, which is really important. We'll just kind of look around and pick stuff up. I'm over encumbered. And let's see how close we are to finishing this. I think we're pretty close. The walls are almost done. Yeah, I'm going to finish the walls right now, actually. We just got to do the ceiling. And the thing that sucks about the ceiling is I'm going to need just an ass ton of straw. And, oh god, I hate getting straw. So, but I gotta do it. But you guys don't have to watch it. Can't wait to get the farm up. Once I get the farm up and I'm farming certain crops, I won't have to get straw. It'll be a byproduct of threshing in the barn. But, you know, I might actually do that next. We'll see. I'm going to look at what I got, what I can do, and what I need. But here we go. This thing is completely done. It holds 1,000, where each of those boxes in all my other places only hold 50. So we're going to start putting all this stuff in here. And I'm probably going to sell a lot of this stuff, but for now I'm just going to kind of put it in here just to get rid of it. You know, I think it's faster to do this than hold down the button. Actually, I don't think it's faster. I know it's faster. I'm also going to get rid of some tools. Oh, man, I'm still heavy. Oh, yeah, I got a lot of this crap on me. Cudgel, torches, stone axe. Yeah, those are fine. I want to keep those. We can put the pick away. I'm going to put the torch away until we've, you know, done with the other torches. I do have a water skin. But in this game, you don't really need a water skin because there's like rivers everywhere. I don't really need the shovels. All right, now we are light. Now we are light. Now I can pick up 14 logs with a little bit of issue. No big issue, though. Oh, man, that is awesome. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and drop everything in here, and let's get organized. Everything is nice and organized. There's certain things you can't put in here and still have them, you know, be part of your town, right? You can see right there, if you look on the bottom right hand side, whenever I mouse over, whenever I click on something, it says in green resource storage, and that's looking pretty good. The thing is, when I put meat in here, see rot. I think if people are going to work with rot, like you could use rot to make fertilizer, and I think if you're going to work with rot, it wouldn't count if it's in the wrong storage bin. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I had to take all the meat out and put them in their own home, which is fine. It's going to be a little annoying once I get like a couple people living here, but I got to get a food storage place. That's a good question. Where is the food storage? Food storage one. Oh, okay, I can make a food storage place. All right, I'm going to hold off on that, although I do want to make a food storage place sooner rather than later. But I put all the roast meat in there and all their water, so they'll be fine. Gonna have no issues. So what we want to do next is a farm. And someone was asking me in Discord, how do you get fertilizer? Actually, they were asking, how do you get fertilizer without buying it? And I was like, you really don't. I mean, you're going to have to spend money on fertilizer one way or another. Basically, even, I guess towards the end of, like, when you get to a certain point, you're going to get pigs, and they'll poop, and then you can use the poop to make fertilizer. I guess if you mean free in that way, you need to get pigsty. But it's still going to cost you money, because you got to get to that point. You got to, like, level up everything, and, you know, you got to get to that point, and then what'll happen is you'll get to be able to make a pigsty. You make a pigsty, then you got to go buy pigs, right? And then you need like multiple pigs, and they can reproduce. So I would suggest getting a male and female piglet and waiting for them to grow up, and then they'll start reproducing once they've grown up. But honestly, at this point in the game, how you get fertilizer? You simply buy it. I'm just gonna buy it. So all right, what am I looking for here? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the shovel, which is not on me. Of course, it's not. So let's come on in here. A lot of new people playing this game since it went to console, which is just awesome. It's a great game. It's a freaking fantastic game. You know, it's not perfect, what game is, but you know what, man? I love this game. Love this game. All right, so to get that stump out of there, we're going to have to use the shovel. Nope, you got to make sure you're at the proper... Okay, there we go. Now let's see if that's enough room for this thing. I don't cut down trees unless I have to. Oh, really quickly, before you put this down, let's go ahead and put some skill points into survival. Now, we got to put 1 point in one of these tier 3s. I'm not sure which one. Slower food and water, higher alcohol resistance, faster movement in water. I'm going to go with slower food and water. And then I can go with athletic. Slower stamina consumption during movement, or take less damage. They're both really good, but I'm going to do the stamina, so I can run around easier. Okay, so let's go ahead right here, and farming, and the barn. Nope. Okay, so what? I wish the tree that was in the way would light up. I think they are. I hope it's the trees that are in the way. Obstacles are blocking it. It's got to be trees. It's got to be trees. So let's cut down some more. Here we go. Put the barn down. Just have to cut out a few trees. And check this out. Where the clay is, there's freaking stone all over the place, man. I've never seen this much stone in one place. This is fantastic. Love it. Getting some sticks, too. Because why the F not? All right, beautiful. All looking good there. Great. Yeah, stone is really important. You don't get the excavation shed till like excavation like 100 or something. It does take some time to get the excavation shed. Once you get the excavation shed, you can start getting stone like passively, which is what I really look for, you know. But yeah, I mean, until that point, you're just kind of out of luck. So let's go ahead and dump all the logs into here. What's over there? Saw something crawling around. Rabbit? Rabbit or something. Who cares? It's just distracting me. Okay, cool. So what are we going to need here? Mostly sticks. Also some logs. So let's go ahead and put the sticks in here. Now, what am I going to do after this? I'm going to go to town, and my taxes are super cheap. At least they were last time I looked. Let's take another look. Management, 58. It was like 13 last time I looked, but that's okay. That's not really that bad. I think I'm going to go to town, and I'm going to buy some seeds. I do have to find out what you can plant when. I used to have a spreadsheet that I got on the Discord, the game's Discord, and I don't know what the hell I did with it, so I got to ask for it again. So we're here in town, and I'm going to go ahead and sell some stuff. So let's try and make some money here. We're definitely going to sell the bronze sickle. Something I don't want a bronze sickle. It's just that, you know, I just don't really need it that badly. I need the money. He's going to give me a lot more. All right, there's the bags. That's all in there. Nothing from there. We're selling all the wines. All right. Beer bottles. Mead bottles. There's all stuff I found along the road, by the way, when I was walking around. So we're at 1,500 now. So here's the deal. I could either buy fertilizer, or I could buy manure. I have to find out if manure is better price, you know, for what I'm doing, because I could turn manure into fertilizer. I just don't know how or what I have to do for it and all that stuff. I also have a plant and harvest schedule here, and I can't do flax till spring. So what I'm going to do is the only thing I can plant right now in autumn is rye and wheat. I don't know if I should do either of them. I'm going to do one of them just because. Let's do wheat. So we get the wheat, but we need the wheat grain. A type of grain, blah, 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 can be used cooking in the kitchen or sowing the fields using bag during spring. Okay, so we're going to get some wheat. I don't know how much, though. Let's get 10 things of wheat. I just want to do a little bit of farming in this episode, even if it's not like anything crazy. I did sell the bags, which I'm going to need to actually put the seeds, you know, in the plots, but that's okay. I can make my own bags. It's not really a big deal.
Have a good day.
Farewell. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back. I am going to finish up the barn, and then I'm going to see exactly what I can make in the barn. You know, I think, if I had to guess right off the top of my head, I think what happens is you harvest the wheat, and then you thresh the wheat, which I think means smashing the wheat to get the seeds off of the stems, right? And then that'll give you, I guess, seeds for more planting, as well as straw, possibly. I honestly don't remember. It's kind of, I think that's the kind of the idea. I just don't remember exactly what I get back. Let me finish up the barn, and then we can find out. Also, we got to find out about the manure. So before I even finish this barn, there's a couple things. I'm getting a lot of logs and not enough sticks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is there's a couple things I can do to deal with the log stick situation. Okay, and the first thing I'm gonna do, the obvious thing, is I'm gonna come in here and I'm going to put logs down to 60%. And put sticks up to 40%. That looks pretty good. Okay. The other thing I can do, and I don't remember exactly how to do this. Yep, it's right here. So there's a people's demand control, and what you could do is you can decide what people are going to use for firewood. All right. If I don't want people using planks for firewood, I click it off. If I don't want people using sticks for firewood, I click it off. I think these are in order too. I think. I'm not really sure about that. But, yeah, they are in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could probably change their order somehow that I'm not seeing, but I'm just going to leave those on. So basically, if you leave all these green, everyone will use firewood. If there's no firewood, they use sticks. If there's no sticks, they use logs. If there's no logs, they'll use planks. Okay? I'm going to have them use firewood, and then if that doesn't work, logs. All right? The other thing I can do, again, I don't remember. I think I've done a test, and I think firewood's more efficient than logs, but I don't know for sure. There's a benefit to firewood. I just don't remember what it is. So I will test that again at some point, but I think for now I'm not going to worry about it. What you can do is you can have them chop firewood as well. So we'll do this down to 50 and chop some firewood. And we'll put you down to 30 and you down to 40. Don't forget, winter is coming. I don't mean to sound like a Stark, but all right. So now they're at 40%, 30%, 30%. They'll get 29. This is per day. 29 logs per day, 27 sticks per day, 9 firewood per day. And then what you can do is you can look in here. And this will tell you the real difference, okay? Now this says the total of 24 logs per day, but don't forget, it's using logs to make firewood. So even though it says you're getting 29 logs per day, after the firewood, you're only getting 25. You're only getting 15. You might be wondering why the firewood says you're getting 9 firewood per day, but over here it says 36. This is the burn that the firewood gives you. When you turn a log into firewood, you get 4 firewood per log. I think this is 1 log being used for firewood. So basically, this is the amount of firewood you're going to get in like per logs, and this is the amount of heat I think you will get for that firewood, if that makes any sense at all. All right, the barn's finished. Before we go check it out, though, I'm going to throw these berries on the floor. I think they'll spoil quicker on the floor, and I want to get spoiled food. As a matter of fact, I should probably go pick some more berries and let it spoil, because you could use spoiled food to make fertilizer. All right, so let's go ahead and grab dandelion. No, nothing in there. Yeah, flax. Can I do anything with flax stock? I don't think so. I'm gonna grab it anyway, just in case. And I'm also gonna grab wheat grain. I think wheat grain is the stuff I actually plant. So I don't think there's anything I can actually do in the barn at the moment. But let's just go. Let me go show you what the barn is all about. And the reason I put it here is because your farms need to be near your barn, and there's plenty of farmland behind the barn. So that should be pretty cool. All right, so we got the thresher here, and the thresher will give you oat grain straw, rye grain straw, flaxseed straw, and you need the actual oats for that. I think you'll get the oat grain straw. Yeah, and I think you'll also get the seeds for it as well. I don't remember exactly how that works. In here, you can make flour. Okay. Over here, you can make manure. Okay, so you can make fertilizer. So here you go, guys. All right, the fertilizer at the store was 7.5 value. The manure was 3 value. Now you need 2 manure for 1 fertilizer, so that's 6 value. Buying manure and turning it into fertilizer is more efficient, as far as I can tell. You can also make fertilizer with rot. You could do poppy seeds, animal feed. That's going to come in later. Daub, that's stuff I need. As a matter of fact, I should probably just buy that now. That's the stuff I use to insulate the buildings, which is great because I can actually do that. And I've got clay right next to me too. I wonder if that clay respawns. I'd imagine it does. Can anyone tell me? Does the clay back here respawn? And once I get the extraction site up, I can actually get clay like on the reg. I wouldn't have to worry about digging it up. But okay, so let's go ahead and set up a. You know what? Is this within the farm distance? I'd kind of rather do the farming over here, but I'm not sure if that's within the farm distance. I don't remember exactly how that works. Let me go to management. Let me take a look at my farms. Field here. And I believe it's good. You know what? I'm not going to do any fields back here because these are going to be my real permanent fields. And I want to take my time with them and really, really organize back here. And right now, I just want to plant stuff. Before we do that, though, I am going to have to make... Oh, I already made the bags, didn't I? I think I did. Yep, I got some simple bags. We're going to put a simple bags number 6. Okay. All right. And I'm going to plant some stuff. Or do we want to go get the manure? You know, let's go get the manure first and plant everything at once. How much money do I have? Yeah, I've got a decent amount of money. I'm thinking about buying the flax now, so I don't have to worry about it in the spring. I'm hoping the winter will go pretty quick. I can make things go quicker by just going to bed as soon as I can. I have not been doing that though. I've been using my time because I want to get as much done before winter. Winter should be fine. I got those shoes that are going to really keep me warm during the winter, so that will be nice. And they should be good enough for the entire winter, which will be awesome. Where's my guy? He's over here somewhere. You in here? Yeah, there you are. Show me your wares. All right, so manure, please. All right, and you know what I'm going to do? I wonder what the flax... So flax stalk is 7.5. Okay, so flax stock is 7.5. Flax seed is almost double. Actually, it's exactly double. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some flax stock. A type of craft material, but it can be used for creating linen thread. No, flax stock is what you get from. I get these confused sometimes. So flax turns into seeds and flax stock. So I guess you're better off buying the flax. I'm gonna buy some flax. Yeah. So as far as I remember, use the flax on the. It says it below. Can be used the flax. Can be used for crafting flax seed and flax stalk on the threshing floor of the barn. So if you buy the seed, you can plant it, and then you'll get the flax. If you buy the flax, you can thresh it, and then you'll get the seeds and the stalks. If you buy the stalks, you ain't getting nothing except for the stalk. So you're better off to buy the actual flax. And I will also buy some manure. How much manure? Let's buy a lot. Buy all of it? Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? We still got over 1,000, I don't know what you call it, medieval bucks, 1,000 gold, whatever. And my tax is only, is that 581 or 5? No, that's 58.1. That's awesome. My taxes are really low. The Castellan likes me. So let's go ahead and stop off. This is going to be a really cool town. I'm really happy with the way like the buildings are coming together and the way the town is forming. It's gonna be an awesome town. So let's take the wooden. No, not the wooden shovel. Why did I take the wooden shovel? I need the wooden hoe. I'll put the shovel back later. All right, so we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna go to the barn, and we are going to thresh the flax. I mean, we don't need it for today, but I just want to show you how it works. All right, and there we go, and we do all of it. Can I go to third person? I don't remember how to get to third person. I don't know if you could do this in third person. I've been playing a lot of games, and like every single freaking game I play uses a different button to go to third person, so I can never remember. All right, there's a bit of a problem here, and I really don't have a solution for it, so I guess I'm just gonna ignore it. But I want you to see, whenever you farm, I was gonna put the farm over here in between the buildings instead of the one over there. But whenever you farm, the farm plots are on their own. XY, whatever, they're on their own like grid. So what you want to do is you want to put the farm, you want to see what the grid is for the farm, and then you place your buildings accordingly. But the thing is, this farm is not going to line up with this road. So there's really no way I could have put this, like then this building would have been sideways. So I guess I'm just going to have to just deal with cockeyed farms. It's going to piss me off, but I don't know. So like you'll see right here, if I make a big farm up here, you know, it's not going to be on the same plane as the buildings. But if I was going to make a farm here and I was going to make a building on the same plane, then the building wouldn't be on the same plane as the road. I've got a fix for that, but it's going to take some time. What I could do is you could build roads in this game. So I could build a road going this way, right? I could put down a farm. This is really complicated, but I want you to understand my pain. I could put down a farm. I could put down a field, right? And then I could till the field, and then I know exactly where it is. Then I have a road coming off this road that is lined up with the farm, and then I put the barn on that road. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it off camera. You guys are not going to sit through that. I don't know when I'm going to find time, but I'm going to do it eventually. I gotta stream this game. That's what it is. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and we already have that. That's 6. Okay. So you go right here. Now I've got this. I've got the simple bag. And I think if I right click, yeah. So field or orchard. So we're going with field. There's the rye grain. There's the wheat grain. There's the fertilizer. I think the fertilizer is what I have to do. But we need to go to make the manure first. I did forget to make the manure. So let's go do that now. All right. So we got ourselves the fertilizer. And we are now fertilizing the hell out of this place. It's awesome. I'm still debating whether I want to stream on this world. I might just have to bite the bullet and just do it off stream. I'm not really sure. It's really weird when I'm doing a daily series because it's hard to stream it because like I can't do them out of order. So if I record, like I always record my videos first and then I stream at night. So if I'm going to stream this, I can't record a video for the next day. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Maybe I'll stream it on Monday. We'll see. I'm going to see because I'm going to have to tear down the barn I already made. And, well, I mean, I guess I don't have to do it right away, but what I'll do is I'll make the road going up like I mentioned earlier. and then I'll make another barn. And then once I've got the second barn, I tear down the original barn, and then we will have crops lined up properly. I can't have my building going one way and crops going at a 45-degree angle. Like I can't deal with that. It's pissing me off just thinking about it. So just gonna kind of have to do what I got to do. It's gonna be a lot of extra work, but I'm having fun with the game. People are watching it, so that's that. So now I think I have to plow it, right? Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And this is autumn and or fall, whatever you want to call it. And that means we do wheat and or poppy. I'm only going to do wheat though, because that's all I have. I don't have any poppy. No poppy for me. Now, I'm not going to fill in this thing with all the seeds, but it doesn't matter. You can plow it all right now and then just do it later. It's not like you have to do it. I don't think you have to do it again. I think the only time you have to like reapply fertilizer is once you've already grown something. All right, so now we got the fertilizer. Let's go to field. And oh, it's X'd out of what you can't plant. Interesting. That's cool. I appreciate that. All right, and then we're going to plant this stuff. I don't even know if this is worth planting or anything, but whatever. I mean, I think even with buying the manure, all right, even with buying the manure and the seeds, I think what I get from this wheat I can sell back for more than I paid. So that alone makes it worth it. Plus, I want farming skills. So, all right, and one more, and there we go, and there we go. All right, guys. Well, this has been one crazy episode. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.